Oh, I know what I'm doing this weekend. Morning, Smeggies. Yes, I seriously do love my ironing. Look at that pile. Anyway, guess what? It's raining. And, well, it's not heavily or anything like that yet. But I have to take Harley out. Oh boy. I'm pretty certain the weather can't make up its mind. Right now we've got the Great Ball of Fire. And it keeps raining on and off. In fact, just as I was walking down here, it was raining. I had to put my hood up, both of them. I found that this coat hood, it goes too far over my eyes when I'm walking, and then I end up not being able to see. And I end up walking into trees and lampposts. I have to put the other hood up first. Last night, just before I went to bed, after I'd filmed Smeg Chris review, I went to let Harley out like I usually do. And normally, as you've seen before, he just runs straight to the bottom of the garden. Well, last night I let him out and he seemed to stumble and then he just stopped. And I'm like, what's going on? So I went and had a look. He tripped over a hedgehog. He'd met his first hedgehog and it had killed itself up into a ball. So he was just like, just stood there curious, like, what the heck is this? Because he'd never seen one before. And I was just laughing at him. I would have taken a picture or whatever, but it was far too dark. What the heck is that? So he knows I'm talking about him. Oh, I know one thing's for certain. It's windy and it's cold. Ugh. I'm sat here trying to edit my Edinburgh film. I've decided to do that this morning. And this just happened. It's chucking it down and it looks... It's chucking it down so much, it looks like someone's spraying a hose pipe on the window. And it looks like the wind's picked up as well. That's the British weather that I know. Wow, I'm actually remembering to finish the vlog before I go to work. I still haven't found the perfect song for my film yet. I almost did. There was a song from The Dark Knight. And... for about halfway through it, it was just like fitting perfectly. I'm like, and then it just went completely tits up. It just, you know, the footage changed into something else that I've done myself. But the song just went in a completely different direction, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work. But there's still a part of me, part of my brain saying, you can make it work, you can make it work. And I'm like, no, I just want to find the perfect song that'll just slot straight in and I don't have to do anything. I've done that many times before. There's got to be at least one song somewhere that I have that'll do that. Oh, and another thing before I go. I had somebody come to my front door and asking for a Megan somebody or other. I think that's what they said, or some woman beginning with M. They didn't ask me, do I know anybody or is there somebody of that name. They just asked me, Megan, I'm like, I've never heard of that person. And they asked if this is the address, and I'm like, yeah. So obviously somebody's sent them to the wrong house. Maybe there's another house number of this street somewhere in another city and they've got the wrong one. I don't know. So I've got no idea what that was about. I'm assuming, it's a guess, that they were picking something up from eBay. You know, sometimes sellers say you can do pick-up only, or you've got the choice of pick-up, and I think maybe that's why they come here, thinking that this is the place to pick this item up. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. Yeah, it's time for me to go. And just thinking, I think I've got 2 more days of daily vlogs after this one, and then that's it, Vader's over. Already? Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Until tomorrow. Peace out. Don't trip over any hedgehogs.